up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Robin. If not, welcome back. In today's video, I know I'm looking a little rough, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I accomplished my bomb wash and goes. I do get a lot of good feedbacks whenever I post pictures or videos of my hair, and I just wanted to go ahead and share with you guys how I get that done. Before we get into the video, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the family. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I like to do is start with my hair covered. I do have low porosity hair, so retaining that moisture and retaining that heat is definitely key, because I want my hair follicles to be nice and opened to go ahead and allow the products to seep in and actually do what the product's supposed to do, rather than just sitting on my head. So I have my little shower cap on, and underneath that I actually have a plastic bag, if you know it'll allow me to take it off. And then I already have my hair washed, clean, nice, deep conditioned and detangled, and I went ahead and added my leave-in conditioner in the shower, because when you have low porosity hair, heat is your best friend. So applying all your products, like your base products, in the shower where the water is nice and hot, is definitely key when starting with the wash and go. So before we get started, I do want to show you guys what I'm going to be using in the video today. I'm trying out the Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils Curl La La Defining Curl Custard. It just looks like this. I got this at Target, and I used this last week on my hair, and the results were okay, but I decided to go ahead and try to combine it with my handy dandy Eco Styler olive oil gel. Now, I don't know what possessed me to think that I could go ahead and use this curl and custard by itself, but the two together, you know, I might be onto something. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. And excuse me, rude, thank you. So like I said, I already detangled my hair in the shower, and I added my leave-in as well, so my hair is nice and moisturized. Just look at that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section off that section into another tiny section, just so it's easier to work with. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the curling custard to my hair. And for this method, for my wash and go, I'm going ahead and doing the Shingling Method. So I'm gonna go into that a little bit later. But look at that. Like, look how my curls are just like loving it, and just looking luscious. I can definitely say that this product gives my hair the moisture that it does need in a wash and go sometimes, because the olive oil Eco Styler gel can dry your hair out a little. Oh, I need a trim if you can see. But the olive oil gel does dry your hair out a little bit, so adding this as the base underneath it should give my hair that extra moisture that it needs for my wash and goes to go ahead and last a little bit longer. I'm trying to get this one to last at least 5 or 6 days, so we will see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the Eco Styler gel. Now I like to start this on the roots, just because I find that my roots of my hair gets really puffy, and puffy roots just means frizz, 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 frizz. So as you can see, I'm adding the Eco Styler gel, and because I went ahead and kept the heat in my hair, the products are not separating. They're not just sitting on my head, they've been blending in and actually doing well together. We're gonna go ahead and start the Shingling Method. Basically, the Shingling Method is just separating your hair strand by strand. Adequate enough size pieces. And I will admit that this method, you know, can take a little bit longer than the normal rake through method, but I find that you get better results when you do the Shingling Method. Some of the pieces might look a little bit straight, but that's just how it is. Once it dries, it will go ahead and curl up. You know, because I have low porosity hair, like I said, I'm just gonna spray this with a little bit of warm water in this spray bottle. You want to make sure that your hair is soaking wet when you're doing this product, and soaking wet with warm water if you have low porosity type hair. Again, I'm just going in with the Curl Custard by Aunt Jackie's. Let me just grab a little bit more than that. Okay, that was a little bit too much. And then I'm just raking it through like this. I'm not gonna go ahead and sit and show you guys me doing my whole entire head because that's gonna be a long video, but I will go ahead and fast forward the clip. I'm back. Ooh, my hair look good as heck. Let's just give a moment of silence just for observation. Just call me Curliana. Yep, Curliana. Only thing I'm worried about is to see if she gonna flake. Right now it don't look like it's gonna flake, but you know how Eco Styler gel be acting up, so I don't know. We just have to wait it out and see. But a regular handheld blow dryer and hold it over my head like this to kind of go ahead and get some of that moisture out of the hair so it could kind of be dry, because I didn't want to go ahead and like move my hair wrong and blow dry it like that, because that's just excess manipulation that doesn't need to happen right now, especially while your hair is still wet, because that is what's going to lead to frizz. You kind of want it to dry in this downward position, in the position that you styled it in. So that's why I just held the blow dryer above my head for about 15-20 minutes. Have this clip hair because it just kind of helps with the part instead of having like a big pat down the middle of your head, because I had it in the two sections. I just went ahead and put two clamps clamping the two sections together, and then when I use the blow dryer it dries in that position so I don't have a big part in the back of my hair. Alright you guys, so I am back and I wanted to come on here and show you guys the end results, because in my last clip my hair wasn't completely dried, and I wanted to come back and show you guys that this wash and go was the truth. Like, I didn't want you to think that because my hair was still wet was the reason that my curls were so defined and so luscious. Like, this is actually day 3 hair and my curls are still locked in. The definition is still there, the shine is still there. List of things I did. This has to be hands down my best wash and go to date, and I think I found the killer combo for it. If you guys have any tips and tricks that you do for your wash and go that you think I might like better than this, because honestly, these results speak for themselves, but I want to hear what you guys recommend. Definitely leave them down in the comment box below, and I'll go ahead and try them out. But without further ado, this brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely click that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.